Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the show. This is your Jee Sifu right here. Today is another interesting and useful Taoism and Taoist magic talk show and lesson. Let's get going. Today is going to be on one of the most important topic for people who are about to get ordained and learn, or you're going to initiate and learn under our lineage right here. So, what is the most important thing that you need to know? The most important thing that you need to know about what you should be doing and things like that. So I would say, if I have to pick, right? If you just ordain. Now, this is different from people who are just watching videos and stuff. Because when you're like watching videos outside as an outsider, all you get is concept, knowledge. That's it. You cannot really apply them much. But if you are ordained or initiated, what do you get? First thing, heart spell, right? What is the heart spell? It's kind of like your Wi Fi password. So you have sign up for the internet service, right? Now you can go online. You need that password to set up your modem, to log in, to do whatever, and get the service going so that the actual internet is there for you. That is pretty much what the heart spell does. It connects you to the power source. Okay? Now, if you're an outsider, you don't have a heart spell. Maybe you'll see it on our website, but it's not registered for you. Our heart spell has to be registered on both ends, just like the Wi Fi password, right? Even you have a password, but the server side don't register you, then there's no use, right? You need to have both ends agree to the password for that to work. So when you get ordained or initiate right here, what we do is we have to register you into the system, into the God system, right? So that they agree to give you the power. Whenever you say the heart spell, use the heart spell, the power will know that you need power. Okay, we transfer you power. That's how it goes, right? That's basically the most biggest difference between outsiders and ordained or initiate. Now, if you're initiated, which is free, you can go to our website, teenadragon.com, to get initiated. That part is free. You get one heart spell. Okay, one heart spell. When you are ordained, you have that one heart spell plus two more. So total of three heart spell. Okay, we call them heart spell 0, heart spell 1, and heart spell 2. They are for connecting to different powers, and the different powers are for doing different things. It's kind of like you have a password that connects you to the fire department. One connects you to the police, one connects you to something else, right? So you need different heart spell to have access to different powers in the lineage to do different things. So, okay, now you have initiated, you got the first heart spell. You can use that to do most of the magic. So, why do I need to get ordained and get the other stuff? Okay, so we're going to talk about that in a bit. But before I go on, let's explain a little bit about this heart spell 0. Heart spell 0 connects to your main god in the lineage. Now, if you have ordained or initiated, you really have to keep this in mind. Okay, your main god is Sam Lo Josi. Okay, Sam Lo Josi is the Cantonese name. We call him Sam No Zhu Xia in Samnonese. But anyway, you get the idea, right? Sam Lo Josi, that's like the name for your main god. Now, if you are an outsider, you might be like, hey, who is it? Like, who is he? Like people say, oh, this is God, and like, who is the God? Oh, it's like Jesus Christ is the, okay, something like that, right? So there's like a name, a person. You want to fit that to a person? Well, it doesn't work like that actually. Um, so Samo Josie is already the name. It's like you want to ask, Who am I? Well, I am me. So yeah, you just need to know by Sam Lo Josie is Sam Lo Josie is not anyone else. It is not a person in history, not a character in the book, is nothing but itself, Sam Lo Josie. You will get to know about Sam Lo Josie as you learn more in the lineage. Like for example, you read the blogs, you read my ebooks, and you go through different uh, like lessons and things like that, right? So you will learn more about him bit by bit here and there. But what I would say is the most important thing is um, witnessing his power. Like when you use the heart spell, right? That's when you call Samlo Josie for power, and then you deploy it like using the magic, right? So you're deploying his power, and the result that come back will show you who he is. So over time, the more magic you do, the more results you witness. Then it's like, yeah, I don't know what is a car before, but these days I drive every day and I see the power of the car. I know the car more because I interact with the car every day. Same thing with heart spells and your Samlo Josie, the main god. You know about the main god as you interact with him. By means interact is like you use his power, use the magic and all that, and with interaction like that, you learn about your god. That is who he is. So don't try to link it up to any like historical figures because it's not like that. Okay, Samlo Josie is Samlo Josie. Now, this Samlo Josie is very special. He is your main god, and he will like clone himself into many different forms when you need his help. Like imagine you can reproduce yourself, like clone yourself, make a copy of yourself, right? Samlo Josie is like that too. So when you use his power, he can like duplicate himself, like a copy of his power here and there. While you ask for help, he will like go into different things and then give you the help. So this is like it's kind of like cloning, cloning the god. Okay, so okay now, what's the difference between having Heartspell Zero, the first Heartspell, versus you get ordained and then having more Heartspell? What are they for? Well, the Heartspell Zero is pretty good. It's like you have a wallet and there's money inside. You can use the money for almost anything. That basically what the Heartspell Zero is for you to do stuff, like use that magic power to do stuff, right? Do things. Ask the god to do something for you. Do what? Protect me, clean me up, clean off the negative energies, exorcise the house. Anything can be done. Okay, so it's up to you to think about what you want the god to help you. But basically, if you like in your mind, you say, please help me too, and then there's like this action, oops sorry, there's this action, then that is what you can ask the god to do. Now the god cannot cook for you, the god cannot wash the toilet for you, the god cannot move the car for you, right? Those are physical things. So what can the god do? The god can give you help while you're doing the physical things. For example, cooking, right? I am cooking, I can ask the god, please help me to cook better so I have more ideas. Or please help me to cook so I will not hurt myself. Right? Protect me so I will not chop my fingers. Uh, so I'm driving. Protect me to avoid accidents. Right? Avoid collisions. I want to clean the washroom. Please help me to clean better so I'm not going to miss out the hidden spot. Okay, you can always ask the god to help you with things that you're already doing because the god can only help you to a certain level. The god is not a physical person, right? So it's not like a physical robot, not like a Roomba. It cannot travel around your house and vacuum the house for you, right? But I can put the magic power of my god into the Roomba. And then I asked the God, as Roomba clean and vacuum the house, please also help to remove the negative energies. Hey, now your Roomba is magicalized. Wow, this is so useful. So everything in life can be magicalized. And yes, that is true. Okay, even right now, I'm like making this video, right? So let's take some element from my surrounding and see what I can do with the magic. For example, I have a mic right here. Okay, so what can I do with the mic? Well, before I start the show, I would do magic on the mic and then ask my Samlo Josie to help me so that while I'm speaking, I won't be like, yeah, like people get nervous. Oh my god! Like a few days ago, I was watching YouTube, and I don't know what I clicked into, but there's this like old, not old, but he's like 40 years old something or 50. He look old, okay, but he is not really that old. And he was talking to the camera, and I had my earbud on, okay. I had my earbud, and it's like 4 or 5 a.m., okay. So I was listening, and I don't expect it, but he talked like he is like almost like breathing into the mic, and then every 10 second he have this okay, so you understand. Like, wow, holy crap, what happened? Right? Everyone has some nervous time when they're on camera. Well, including myself. Sometimes there's like hiccups and you run out of ideas, or you're like done talking, but in the middle you kind of blanked out and what to do, right? The camera is going on and you're live. Oh well. But if I put magic here, the God goes in here and indirectly affect me and help me speak better, help me get ideas. When I'm like kind of broken off from the topic, the God kind of pull me back and make me know what to do or exactly what to say to get back on track. Really nice. I use this magic a lot. And then in front of me, I have my phone as my camera. Okay. Now I'm looking at the camera, like the lens, to speak, right? But some people have like this camera panic when they look into the lens. They're like suddenly they cannot speak. It's so weird, right? Or I'm looking at the light and suddenly like the light made me very nervous, something like that. I put magic on it and now I'm looking into the lens and I don't feel panic. I don't feel fear. I don't feel hiccups anymore, and I look very natural, right? That's what you can do. So you can do a lot of things with magic. Let's say, okay, what's on my body right now? Okay, the robe, the hat. Okay, let's say you're wearing a hat and you're like making this video. You can put magic on it so the hat goes on your head, right? So bring me ideas, okay? So keep pumping ideas out. Inspire me as I talk. So nice. Okay, even if you're like a gamer and you're playing game, you can put magic onto your controller. Help me to win. Hey, everyone knows how to do that, right? When you're like a kid, people do all kinds of weird, silly things, and they might like take the controller and start talking to themselves. Oh, help me win! Help me win! Come on, one more time, one more time. Right? You are talking to yourself with when you're like holding the controller, but actually, you know what? When you speak like that, you're talking to your heart. Your heart is your natural God, like what we call God, okay? You might be thinking that Taoist magic is kind of weird because you believe in God, but the kind of God that we're talking about is not like what most people would, oh, sorry again. What most people think God is, it's not the same idea. So when you're like talking to yourself, you're talking to this power. This power is also your God, your natural God that you're born with right here. Okay, so you're talking to your pre-heaven energies, and the pre-heaven energies will try to help you. But of course, right, while you're doing like the gaming, this is already doing its job. It's already trying its best. So if it cannot help you already, and you're like, okay, you're asking this thing to help you boost you, but it's already boosting. What else can it do? But if you have magic, you do the heart spell zero and pump power out. That power is not yours. That's something extra, right? You don't have it. It's extra. You pump that power on top. It can boost you. Okay? Now you understand why you need magic, because you have a power source to give you something that can let you go beyond your limit, do better than what yourself can do. A lot of people are into this, like, believe yourself, believe yourself. You can do it. It's like you're Superman. But no, I mean, actually, there's like a lot of time when you try your best and you really just cannot do it. What to do at that time? Just try to keep believing. It doesn't work. Like, in reality, if you are like swimming, right? Swimming competition. You tried your best, and then you, like, someone just tell you, believe in yourself. It doesn't make you win. It's like you are just that. You tried already. You tried did already. Okay? There's like a limit, right? I cannot go beyond that limit. But with magic, you do magic, you draw power from something else, something outside of yourself to boost you, to go beyond what you can do. And that can make a huge difference. One of the game that we play in our lineage is called Clash of Clans, and we have like clan wars every weekend. There's like this counting system where they count like how many stars you earn versus the enemy's clan. And if the stars are tied, they count by destruction percentage. So if you have like 0.1% more, you win. Oh my, you know how intense that goes? If you have that little help from the god with the heart spell zero, right? Well, if it's just like one of those days where you just need that 0.1% to win the game, well, you're winning compared to you're losing, right? It matters. A little bit more helps. Okay, I have 2 minutes left, so quickly go into what's the difference between the initiates and the ordained, because you have new heart spell, which we call heart spell 1 and heart spell 2. Okay, so the heart spell 0 will communicate with a god that is put inside your body when you get initiated, right? So the god is like inside you, it goes with you. Like I say, it's like a wallet, it's always with your body. If this wallet is dried up or it has like reached its limit, what can you do? You cannot do anything. So if you're ordained, you can use heart spell 2. Heart spell number 2 helps you to get power from like above you, from the source outside of you, above, okay, which we call that the court, the religious court, okay? You're connecting to the court to get power. This power can give you help on top of what you're already doing. So you already tried Heartspell Zero, and it's like, yeah, it's helping, but it's like not enough, right? You can get help from the above. That's very important, right? And also, now you see, Heartspell 2 get the power from the above to come down, right? Heartspell 1 has a power that sticks with you, okay? Like the Heartspell 0 sticks with you, but this one helps you to send things up instead of like beam things down, it sends things up to the court for giving feedback, giving information, communicating with the court, and it's very important. We'll talk more about that in our next episode because that is a long topic, right? But if you want to get ordained or initiate today, you can go to our website, teenydragon.com, to get started. It is free to get started, so give yourself a chance to try, and at least you can feel what Taoist magic learning is like, and not just have to like look from the outside. The theories are great, but it's like you have theories, but it doesn't really do much. With Taoist magic, every day, everything, you're getting better. You're doing better than what you can do because you have that special power. Okay, so we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.